Alright, this is Jibu's town. A lot going on. Number one topic is, you see on the top right, I have 800 gems. Sounds like a lot, right? No, it's not. There's many ways you can use them, and I find only one good purpose, which I will show you now. The recent Void Shard ×2 event gave me another Skullcrown, which is great news because they're amazing heroes. This one has better gear on, so I figure, you know what? Let's use the gems on her masteries, which saves a lot of your time and energy. Now, don't take this wrong. I didn't come up with any of these masteries. I'd like to thank Ash and Hell Hades, who've inspired me to go into offense and defense instead of support. Because on my other one I went support and has not been very good. So let's get to it. Boom. So I'm gonna follow Hell Hades' recommendation from November 25th of last year. Is crit rate, crit damage, Grim Resolve, which increases how much damage you do when you're almost dead. That's gonna come in handy because my other Skullcrown is always a squishy hero, but she has an unkillable buff, which is the only reason why she's useful in that instinct. Let's keep going down the roll. Oh, whoa. Increased damage by 8% for the first hit. That's a blessing, because she does nothing but AoE. And if you have her with a speed team, she's always going to go first. Cycle of Violence has a 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage exceeds 30% of the target's HP. That sounds like it's worth it. This is all based off of Hell Hades' video, which I will definitely post a link after I finish editing and posting this. Next up, he has Stoke to Fury. Increase the damage by 4% for each debuff on this champion. Stacks up to 12%. Okay. The only place where I think this will come in great handy is the spider, because those little spiderlings are going to do nothing but poison you all day, which is what I need it for, so let's go for it. Badoosh. Now, he chose crit damage buff, but I'm not rank 6, so of course, once I rank her up to her max level, I will debate then what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, I can either choose more defense or resistance. It's a tough call. He chose more defense, but the reason why I like resistance is because those poison from the spiders are going to hurt. Actually, before I make that final decision, let's check out my current stats to see what needs it more. My defense is only 1,000, so definitely that could use it. And my resistance is 160, so quite obviously I have 50 less defense, so that's going to come in handy. I know it's very low, but her gear is not maxed out. She's a work in piece, and she has no ring, necklace, or banner, so obviously that's going to help out. Since she has a decent resistance, let's take Hell Hades' word of advice. Yes, I know, you can only do 2 at a time. Since my last Skullcrown had offense and support and it didn't work too well, let's go with the defense and see how much better it is. He has Rejuvenation, which increases the amount of healing and value of shield buffs this champion receives by 5. Okay, she does not shield or heal, but when she gets healed, this is going to help. Or she gets a shield from another hero. Wonderful. And next he chose Resurgent. It has a 50% chance to remove one random debuff from this champion when they lose a quarter of their max HP or more from a single enemy skill. You know what? Again, for the spider, if she gets hit hard, it's got a 50% chance to remove one of the poisons. Perfect. Hell, Hades, you are a genius. Next up is Delay Death. Sounds good. It reduces the damage this champion receives from a specific enemy by 0.75% with each hit taken from that enemy. Damage reduction stacks up to 6% for each enemy. Okay. That's awesome. Delaying death is what it would do, literally. So it is called for right. Retribution, Ash just recommended me to do, and so does Hell Hades. Why? Because it has a 50% chance to counterattack when this champion loses a quarter of their HP from a single hit. Again, perfect. So the other reason why that's valuable for her, let's take a look at my other Skullcrown. I only followed a player's advice, so she has retaliation with a 25% chance to counterattack. So my next 800 gems will go to her just to test out her support tree. Or I may end up going back to defense. She's such a beast. Let me show you how she can... Some offers are good and some aren't. Let's just... This video is just about Skullcrown's mastery referrals of Ash and Hell Hades. Thanks to them, we should put it to test. My current arena team is not up to par, so I'm not ready to show that. But I can show her versus the spider. Let's see. This is just to show. Again, they're not all fully maxed, but this is just to put the masteries to test. Let's see, what can I do? I only have 10 energy, so unfortunately for this, I'll just have to show you. Let me see how many minutes have gone by. 8 whole minutes. Longer than expected, but still not bad. I'm not going to make you wait the 5 minutes it'll take to get 2 more energy. So again, this is just to show you. Obviously, I'll win. I don't need any of these people. It's a level 40, so forget it. Right now, I'll just put the Skullcrown so you can see how ridiculously good they are. Boom. And I'll put Battle Sage just in case. She's also an AoE queen. Meanwhile, I will put a couple other Fu champions to get some experience. Oh, whoops, I had a couple. Perfect. I actually have 3. It's a good question. I'll take out the Battle Sage. More experience, because I know 2 Skullcrowns are going to make this easy. Let's sit back and enjoy. Give you some volume. That's the first boss you'll ever fight in this game. You may want to adjust the volume. Let them kill my poison. Doesn't matter. Maybe I should have brought Allure, who's a turn meter manipulator. see if my Skullcrowns can pick up the pace. I think we are now dependent on the counterattack. The food was meant to die, so that didn't matter. Okay, one hitting. Maybe they're a little too slow for this task. And no counterattacks? That could be a problem. We'll see. Instead of making you wait through this whole battle, I'll fast forward. Oh no, I'm not making it. Because the other one is only 50 of 60. 0 ascension. No stars are colored. And they're not fast enough. Oh well. At least you saw they're capable of taking it down even one at a time. It's just RNG luck. I know, at the moment it's too late. But if I had the allure to manipulate the turn meter, we definitely would have won. So sorry, I don't have the energy to follow up with showing you, but I showed you basically how they can do it. Just need to fine tune them. Could only make it so far thanks to the mastery guide. Now it's time to get the other one's mastery up. Give it another shot. Thanks so much for checking out what I have to offer. Please leave in the comments if there's anything in particular you'd like to see from my account. For example, my most frequently used heroes. Excuse me, champions, you get the point. Etc. See? She's 10 levels lower and she has 0 stars colored, which is probably why we lost. So I've got a ways to go. Great account in the making. All credit where credit is due, given to Ash, Salt, Charlefleet Elite, J Gigs, Kizzle, and Hellhage. Thank you guys so much for helping me put this together. Oh, can't forget, one of the most valuable, no offense or favoritism, Stu. So, I also waited to collect my... In case you've never seen the game, you just do your daily quest, and you get all these rewards. You think, every day, same thing? No. Look at this. You've got some more things to do during the week. If you do your daily quest 5 times, you get another double XP bonus. And you get an ancient valuable shard when you complete everything. Same for monthly. Even better shards, etc. Thanks again for watching. My next video, I'll show my clan boss attempts. This video thing is funny. I will edit with my computer program.